Yes, here we are. Our mighty wooden Bagua dummy, wooden man. Zena. Oh, God. Can't you see it's it's definitely a man. Look. You stay off the top of this, Moral. Okay, this form is really quite rare. And mainly because no one can afford the wooden man. It's obviously quite a large man. It's large for a reason, because it takes quite a lot of battering. It's not just a wooden man to teach you techniques, Bagua techniques. It teaches you a whole lot, as all the internal martial arts do. They teach you a whole lot more than you're actually learning. For instance, if I strike this hand here, and I won't do it hard because it'll hurt my hand. That hurts because I did it incorrectly. Nothing coming from here. So if I'm doing the form, before any of you, by the way, when you start learning this, you can have 4 people around it doing the different things. If you find you're getting sore hands, of course, you will get a little bit niggly for a while until your chi or your energy builds up in your palm, but you could be doing it totally incorrectly. For instance, just hitting it like that is going to hurt your hand because you're not protecting your hand. You're not doing iron shirting your hand. Now, didn't feel it. You don't feel it because the energy is coming from here, literally protecting your hand. In other words, you're using your whole body to strike the wooden dummy, and that's a good ruler, because if you start getting really hurt, then you know you're doing it incorrectly. You've got to have a rethink about what you're doing. Maybe you're not advanced enough in your knowledge of Bagua or the internal arts to be doing the wooden dummy in the first place. So the wooden dummy was only ever taught at a very advanced stage to teach you about certain things. It also teaches you about internal power. If you can get this thing, if I just hit it like this, that hurt, and it's just a dull thud. You probably won't hear this on the camera, because when you strike it correctly with internal energy, it goes into the wood and you get a sort of a ringing sound, it's like boom. It's like a frequency. Like a boom. It's like that. Even though it's a solid bit of wood, you still get a frequency going inside of it. So the sound of the thing that the thing makes also tells you how your training's going. You notice I'm already starting to step in with the left foot, because the next move, it's very hard to stop this because it's so flowing. We'll just get the first section up until the strike onto the face, which is... I'll show you what it's representative of, because they all have martial applications, of course. Someone can be doing anything to you, but it's mainly against someone doing that towards you. Obviously that. And right up there under stomach 3. Now we've got... I'll show you what that's representative of. Bagua, because the whole of Bagua, as you know, is based upon the I Ching, or 8 things. Do I start here or there? Start there. Sorry. And when you get to here, that's where you finish. So I'm back to my starting spot. I actually finish off at my starting